whatever you want to, the case you want to say, then why are you opting to do something else that is synthetic? And it's not that you don't have that ability to do that, but the question is why.
I
I
think
want to
it boils
answer
back
that.
down to the whole. Sorry, somebody want to say something?
Yeah, I want
Go
to
ahead,
answer
W.
that. So if you know your situation, for like, if you know your situation, you know exactly how what to do. For example, a job interview, I'm not going to go there with a fro because I know it looks unprofessional. Doesn't And if I was to, if someone says, "Oh, I don't like people with dark hair, I prefer blondes," then you can dye your hair blonde. It's more about it's more about readjusting to the situation and the circumstance. And it's not to say that black women hate the way they look or hate their hair. I think a lot of them understand the situation societally, from a societal standpoint, so they know what to do if it's required. If that makes sense.
But
Are you
Yeah,
talking?
but
so
the thing
Was
is,
that?
aren't we? Sorry.
Well, just one quick question, Penny, because what you're talking about sounds very situational. So, like that, I don't see how that would be objective because the only context that I could see where that would matter would be like in the terms of the workforce, right? So maybe the workforce has a certain dress code with regards to not only my hair, but what I have to wear to work, whether that's a uniform, whether that's, business dress style, whether that's business casual style, like they have a certain set of rules and standards. So then it would make sense to to adjust for the environment. But if that's not what we're talking about, then why in the same context is this something that we're seeing in everyday life that you're naturally doing?
hey, this is Deanna. I would like to add to the conversation. I do think it's a variety of reasons why black women wear weaves and wigs. Yes, it can for some be rooted in insecurity because we have always been pressured to hide our natural hair state. It's not until the last maybe 10 years or so that we actually have products that will produce the natural curls that we actually possess versus trying to fit those European standards of beauty. There are some women that wear wigs and weaves because they like changing up their look from time to time and don't want to have to go through the full process of changing their hair for a significant amount of time. And then some women wear wigs and weaves because it's convenient. I.e., if you work out a lot, you tend to sweat out a lot. And so you will have to constantly wash your hair consistently if you wear your natural hair, especially if your hair is in its natural state and not permed or dyed. So that could take a lot of work and effort because we all know, ladies, with natural hair, you can dedicate a whole day to doing your hair. So I think it's a variety of reasons why women wear black hair, but I don't like the fact that we're criticized for wearing extensions when other cultures do it as well. I used to work in a hair salon that was predominantly catered to white women, and you would be amazed at how many wigs and weaves that they bought.
But
They
what's the
also wear
texture of
different.
the hair?
I wasn't finished speaking. Thank you. You'd be surprised how often they buy wigs and weaves. They get their hair textured. They call it a texturizer. They get their hair perm from straight to curly as well. And they also wear curly wigs as well. And I'm
Pussy?
saying this for someone, I'm not done speaking. I am saying this for someone who has worked with women. I'm not a hairstylist, but I worked in a salon and sold hair care products. So let me say that as well. And they also wear color wigs. You see, like the emo girls wearing green, red, blue, purple wigs as well. It's not just black women. What I can say is the conversation needs to be about why aren't you putting your wig on in the proper way? That's the problem. When you see the hair not blended properly, that's the issue. When when they wear like the lace fronts and the lace is not glued in properly, that's the problem because other than that, you wouldn't even know if she had on a wig if it was properly done. For example, my PTR, that's a weave in my head. You can't really tell. I have 4C hair. My hair is not permed or anything, and my hair is properly blended with my hair. And my natural hair is actually longer than the weave. I wanted to wear a bob, but I didn't want to cut my hair. And the fact that we have people sitting up here saying that I could potentially be insecure because I wanted to change my hairstyle or be more versatile is is really, concerning to me. Let people do what they want to do with their own damn head. If you don't want your woman to wear weave, just don't date a woman that wear weave. Find a woman who wear their natural hair, wear it straight, or however you choose to like it. But don't sit up here and criticize other people for their own personal choices and how they want to present themselves. Whether it is for somebody else or just for themselves, that's their choice. We don't, people wear the clothes that they wear. I'm sure it's better clothes than some of you guys could put on your bodies, but you choose to wear what you want to wear. And
Yeah,
and I
I would like
understand
to
that we
say
have.
something.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna go
on the
ahead and
second.
wrap up.
Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
wrap up with that. Just let people do what the fuck they want to do with their own damn bodies.
All right, all right. Before anyone goes, but I see just another pattern is that people don't address the actual arguments. They deliberately
Thank
like
you.
move like the goalposts or some other shit, and they argue possibilities, something I like. It's almost like they're literally not listening. Like the thing is, and
But what did I
we
say
can't
that
we can't.
was moving the goalposts?
I don't even, I mean, you literally make like
No,
you
baby. I
literally
did.
repeat it.
I addressed that
Hold on a
some
second.
women do have
But
Hold
you
on one
asked
second.
him a
insecurities about
question
their
But
and he's
Yeah,
hair.
yeah,
like,
answering
like
your
what is
look what
question.
you're doing. Wait, hold on one second, Debbie. Hold on one second, because like I actually, I'm at a point now where I probably would just continue the conversation with Debbie, or because like what's funny about this whole thing, y'all are so insecure that y'all are so afraid to be called insecure. Like literally, if we can get past step one, that it is an insecurity, because it's not a problem in and of itself. Like being insecure is not inherently a problem because it's a natural state of human being.
So with that
So
argument,
that's number
guns,
one.
we
That's
can
number
say
one.
that you
Hold on.
not having your own PTR makes you insecure as well.
facts?
Oh my
Here we
god,
go.
What?
you literally are like just you haven't been here, but
Send her down to the
hold
You
on,
making
goo.
assumptions, baby.
hold on,
Y'all can throw me
hold on
to
one
the
second.
goo.
Yeah, you can throw yourself to the queue. Um, no, because like you missed the whole point. But there's a couple people. So actually, you know what? I'm going to just continue the conversation with Debbie, and we're going to get somewhere. We're going to just get somewhere because
Can I just ask? Can we
yeah,
reset the room? Because maybe I don't
uh,
understand the question. Because I don't see what she said that made it moving the goal.
because we'll just kick back. We've been at it for like what, like an hour now,
I've
and
been listening, but
I
I
just
don't
want to
see
try
what
to
she
make.
said that moved.
I think it's best. I think it's
She
best to just
moved the
listen in.
goalpost
Oh, pause.
because she wanted to bring up her thing and tell us what the conversation could be about. That's how moving the goalpost. Like, oh, I don't feel it should be about wigs, and it. She didn't answer the question at the top. So that's moving the
I did
goalpost.
answer
When
the
you
question.
okay,
I
well,
literally
if
said
you
So,
some
said you
women do
did,
Hang
have
on, guys, hang on
insecurities.
one second.
right, okay. So
Quentin,
then
I
where
got
you
it.
move the goalpost, okay.
Truck driver,
Let me
hang
say
on one
this real
second. I got it. I
all
got it.
Ezra,
right.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to take it from here for like 20 seconds.
Got you.
Besides, I do have the most best looking PTR in the room.
I bet to differ.
Well,
Not the worst.
I've triggered guns off rip. Just wanted to let you guys know, please don't go in my DM unless you have these aesthetics. That's the first thing. The second thing, for all those who are in Guantanamo Bay and thought that they could escape, unfortunately, this is not a safe space, and I'm going to get my officers to return